Tasha, and you're watching Zaza Care Creations. If it's your first time joining my channel, I want to thank you for watching. If this is your second, third, or one of many times watching my channel, I want to thank you for coming back. All right, so in this video, I am going to be sharing some life updates with you all and sharing some of my sewing plans and where things are in that. So if you are interested in that content, continue watching. Okay, so first things first, I told you all that this school year has really been one of the most demanding starts of the school year I have ever experienced. Honestly, I feel like this school year has been so demanding. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like there's been so much demand on time and resources and things like that. So first things first, as you all know, or maybe you are not aware, whenever your child is playing sports in school, they every year have to undergo a physical to make sure that they are physically fit for the sport that they want to play. So historically, my oldest daughter has been pretty healthy in terms of her physicals. This year, however, she went to an exam and they decided that they wanted to have her further evaluated by a couple of specialists because of some issues that she had been having. And I feel like I already know why these issues are surfacing for her, but it was comforting to know that in having her seen by a specialist, that she was given the attention that she needed and having her healthcare assessed. So that went off pretty well. I actually thank God that we were able to have her examined and tested, very quickly, so that she was able to get cleared in time for one of her big games at her school. So I had been spending a lot of time, my husband and I, just trying to make sure that medical appointments are in place, and we're getting her to the appointments, and she's getting the testing done, and she's getting what she needs to have in place to be cleared for her her sports. Now, she actually has one more specialist that she has to go and see, and we're praying that will go off with a great. So also with school related stuff, just this year, like my oldest is in the 7th and our youngest is in the 4th grade, and I feel like this school year we have been a lot more aggressive in just logistics of how to understand the posting of grades and understanding what homework is due and when, and making sure that every night projects are getting the attention that they need to get, and just being on top of that. And I honestly feel like this school year, my husband and I, we have been the ones doing homework. I feel like homework has been my work. Although my kids do their own homework, but of course, as a parent, you have to kind of be by their side and making sure that they're checking off the right resources and making sure that they are turning the work in, properly and accurately and things like that. And again, for the most part, my kids are very great about that, but I find that this school year we're having to put a little bit more attention and focus and emphasis on doing those checks in schoolwork and those checks in homework. So that has been taking some time, and it's all good. It's a part of parenting. So with all the school stuff happening, it's just been a lot going on with not really being able to really get a good rhythm this school year. But yeah, I'm just trusting that this too shall pass. So now I am going to get into some hair care conversation with you all. As you probably have seen, I pretty much wear my hair in braids a lot. Like, I love braids. I think they're simple, right? You just condition your hair and wash your hair still and do all that type of stuff, but they're very convenient. But we all are natural. Like, I'm natural, my hair is natural, my youngest daughter, her hair is natural, and my oldest daughter, she's natural. So if you all are natural, you already know, like, natural hair care is a task. it's a lot of work. And I think that's why I love the convenience of the braids, because it kind of gives us a break and having to, do the maintenance of our natural hair. But anyway, I typically use the Pattern hair care line on our hair. It's by Tracee Ellis Ross, and I've been using her products on our hair probably for about a good year now, maybe a good year, and I really like her products. Good in the hair, make the hair feel really, really healthy and moisturized and everything. So while I use Pattern to condition our hair, to cleanse it and all of that, just to get it treated before styling, I have been having a hard time trying to find something for my hair when I like to wear it in a natural wash and go style. So for the most part, when if I do my hair in a natural style and I twist it, I'll use like a curling cream or some kind of curling gel. I think I used Eco before, I've used Amayel before, I've used Pattern before. I use a couple of these different hair care products. And again, like, I think they all are really well on my hair when I'm doing a twist out, but I'm trying to find a product that I can wash and go and that will also elongate my hair. I always have time or want to twist my hair and take it out. I know that sometimes that lasts longer, but the process after washing my hair is just a lot. So I found a product, I saw it on Instagram, and my local Target had it, and I'm gonna put pictures of that product in my video. And I tried this product on my hair and I loved it. It smells really, really good. But unfortunately, it doesn't give me like the elongated curls I really, really want. And I'm trying to find something. Again, this is no bashing against the product, nothing like that. I'm just saying my experience with it did not elongate my hair. And what I was told was that I may not be able to have my hair elongated because it's so much shrinkage. Like, my hair shrinks a lot when it is wet. It shrinks a lot. And I just want to find something that will give my hair some length when it is wet in a wash and go. So I'm on a hunt for that. I don't know if I ever find anything. I probably won't. This just might be what it is. But yeah, the hair care has definitely been something I've been working with over the last couple of weeks. But I did get my hair twisted again, so I'll be having this in for a while, and I do like it. I typically don't do color like this, but I thought it was something different and kind of fun and playful, so I did go ahead and get this color in my twist. So yeah, that's hair care. All right, so that is everything in terms of like life updates, things that have been happening. I am now going to go ahead and get into some sewing stuff. So I told you all in my last video that my wall back order came in, and the order inadvertently did not include my zipper. So I did go ahead and give Wallback a call, and much to my surprise, the replacement of that zipper, or them having to send that to me, went off without any problem whatsoever. Literally, I called them and the call was over in like a minute or two. Literally, like, they wanted my order number, wanted the item number, and that's it. And they just said they would send it to me. So I did get my zipper in, so I'm glad that that came in. And what else do I want to tell you all about that order? Oh, no, nothing about the order. But let me tell you guys, when you call Wallback, I don't know if you've ever experienced this in calling them, but if you call them and just listen to their on hold music, it is so, like, I love it. It's nice. It's if you listen closely, the lyrics are about sewing, and the lyrics talk about sewing and how you're being placed on hold, and by being placed on hold, your sewing project is now delayed. It was just a really cute tune. So not saying give them a call and just listen, but if you ever have to give them a call, pay attention to the lyrics of that song. And it was just really a nice touch, a nice really great customer service vibe in calling them. So kudos to Wowak for that. All right, so in terms of my sewing projects and plans, so I already told y'all, like, life has been lifing between the sports clearances, the homework checks, started the school year, managing, hair. It's been a lot going on. Needless to say, my tote bag is still a work in progress, okay? It's still a work in progress, and it is what it is. I just, I would have loved to have been able to come back and tell you all that bag is done, but I can't. But what I can do is show you all what I've done on that bag so far. So let me show you what's on my table right now. I'm in my sewing room. I got all of my pieces cut out for my tote bag, and I have my bottom piece, as you can see, that's here. That's been interfaced. I have the center part of my tote bag that's also been interfaced. Oh no, this has not been interfaced. And actually, I did not think this needed interfacing because it was already so thick. And I noticed when I was cutting it that it's kind of like layers in here. So I thought this upholstery fabric was thick enough that it did not require any kind of interfacing. So I did not interface this. And this would be the top of my bag that I have also interfaced. I have two pieces here ready to go. And then I have my straps that are also interfaced as well. I did interfacing on those. And then moving right along, I actually got a thrifted bed sheet that I decided I was going to use as my liner. That's a really great tip and a really efficient way to make use of bed sheets that you thrift. You can always use those as your liners if you need a liner in your bags or your wallets or your garments. And it's just inexpensive. So I went ahead and used this thrifted bed sheet to create my pocket piece here. It is really thin, but I am going to use it for my liner. Pocket piece here, and then the liner piece here. And then what I did was try to arrange everything so that I can kind of see what that might look like in the actual tote bag itself. So this here would be the bottom of the bag that will kind of go under, and then this would be in the center with two pieces, one on each side, and then I have the top piece also, two pieces, one on each side, and then obviously the straps. You guys, I thought I had to take my machine back to the shop. I almost started to panic. I started to thread my machine, and I noticed that my take-up lever, which is that little silver piece right in there, was not at the top of the space here. And I did not know for the life of me why that happened and when it happened. So I was sitting here and trying to, peek through this opening and trying to see what was happening down here with some of my buttons and all. And then finally a light bulb went off and I hit my needle position button. Bing, bing, bing. Now my lever is at the top and I can continue to thread my machine. Thank you, Jesus. So this is the strap, or one of the straps, and interesting enough, the instructions only tell me to fold it over lengthwise and just sew a 1/4 inch down the length of this strap. Now I don't like seeing all of the raw edges like that, so what I decided to do was to fold it in a little bit all the way down, and then fold it over, and then I'm going to just go ahead and sew a quarter inch or maybe 1/8 of an inch. I'm not sure how wide I'm going to do that, but yeah, I'm going to do it that way. Just gives it a much cleaner look. All right, so this is how my strap looks now. I like that a lot better than what I think it would have looked like if I had not folded in those raw edges. So it is a little after 7 o'clock and the kids are in from their afternoon after school activities. My hubby grabbed dinner. I am going to stop here tonight. I think this is a good place to stop. I've gotten 2 of the major, actually maybe 3 of the major steps done, and I am happy with this so far. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop right now and go attend to family before it gets too late this evening and attempt to pick this up tomorrow. Okay, so that is somewhat where the bag has landed. I will tell you one thing about that bag. I showed you all in the video the bed sheet that I had planned to use as the liner for my tote bag, and I did not like, although the liner, I thought it was a nice weight for the tote bag itself. Once I started to sew it up and cut it up more, I didn't really like it as much. And you can probably still see it sitting here, like literally in my sewing machine. Let me turn it on so you can kind of see where it's sitting. Oh, sorry, didn't come on because the power's not on here for the machines. But anyway, I have it still sitting here, and I am not going to be using this for my liner. I don't like how it sews. It's just really thin, and I need to do a lot more of manipulating of it for the bag. So I end up going to my local Goodwill store, and I picked up a navy blue pillowcase that I am going to obviously iron it up and repurpose for the liner and the pocket inside my bag. It's a lot thicker than the cream that I had. I was just trying to utilize what I already had in my stash for my liner, but that's not working out exactly how I wanted it to. So I did put this up against the tote bag, and I think it's going to look really nice inside of that as a liner. So I'm going to be using this instead of the cream color. So this is actually where I left off on the bag. I went ahead and I was able to get the panels, attached. So they're already sewn on, and I was also able to get my straps sewn on the bag. So yeah, now I just need to go ahead and get that liner done, prepare the liner for the bag. I need to close up the sides, attach the pocket, of course, and insert the zipper, and then it will be finished. All right, so that is the tote bag. Though those plans don't seem to be a lot, rather what's left doesn't appear to be much, because I sew slow. It's gonna take me a little bit of time just to finish it off, but I don't think it's gonna be hard. It's just finding time to get it done, because I am preparing to travel for a couple of days, and right now my time is really on preparing for travel and making sure my family is okay and secure before I leave. So I will likely give that its final attention once I come back from my traveling. Yeah, so that is really what I've got going on in my life, in my sewing room, and all the things I have been managing really since like the start of the school year. In my next video, I'm hoping that I can come back and let you guys know that my bag is finished. That is my desire. But I also do have a what I hope to be a pretty fun fabric haul coming your way. So if you're interested in seeing more of my content, and especially my upcoming fabric haul, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you get all of the notifications. That's such a tongue twister sometimes for me. But yeah, make sure you click the button, get the notification so that you can get all of my content. And until we come together again, thank you for watching. Take care and God bless.